water trough that Friendicos, a woman from Australia, donated in honor of her mother. So the horses have water. Well, everybody has water. Okay, so here at our first rural stop in Agra, we have a horse that the owner thought was 10 years old, but looking in its mouth, it's at least 18. And this is actually, not a bad case at all. It just has wind puffs on every leg, and obviously a little over at the knee there. And this leg has huge swelling, and they say that the swelling gets better as he walks around, so it's just kind of typical old age stocking up. And we're going to try to approximate some polo wraps or some kind of support to help the swelling down while the horse is working. This guy is our second horse we're looking at in Agra, and Bharatpur. Sorry, I keep thinking we're already in Agra, but and it's going to be hard to see, but there's a skin infection. Here's a good sore. I don't know if you can see it. There's a skin infection mostly due to kind of lice or mites or some kind of skin problem. And that one you can't see too well, but that's good enough. And from looking in his mouth, we think he's somewhere between 8 and 10. And he has a little bit of scarring from the girth, but not too bad compared to some we've seen. And we have an old injury on the right hind from about 3 years ago that's healed up, but the foot is stunted. And some large wind puffs, which we might drain another day if the villagers feel comfortable with it. But these horses are in much better shape than some of the ones that we've seen closer to Delhi. Okay.
ml दवाई 5 लीटर पानी मिला के तो मूव ना चाटने पाएगा, ध्यान रखना। फिर 2 घंटे बाद फिर साफ पानी से नहला देना उसको। ये ले जाओ आप।
ये मतलब ये पूरी भर के एक
पूरी भर का नहीं, 1 ml 5 लीटर पानी में। अच्छा। हाँ, 1 ml इतना होता है, इतना। हाँ, उस घोड़े की दवाई दे।
वो घोड़े का जैसे
कौन सा वाले की? इसकी?
नहीं, वो देखा था कि मैडम।
So this is quite interesting. This man is saying that his cattle, here we're taking a small movie, he's saying that this cattle is crazy. We can go a little closer though, huh? I'll be careful, yeah. So he's saying this cattle is mentally ill, and it does kind of try to lunge at things. Yeah, so they're going to wait on the government to treat it, which is some kind of university or something, as far as I can tell. The Dr. Swami is going to come look at it in a little bit. Okay, so here we're at our next stop, and it seems like there's a common practice whenever a horse has arthritis, the local doctors will what they call fire the horse. So they basically burn the skin outside the joint in the hopes that it'll kill the nerves inside, which of course just causes more pain. So that's what these marks are from as well? Okay. And so if we feel it, you can tell there's a fluid-filled nodule there, just normal arthritis, and we'll check the flexibility in a second. And his coat is a bit fuzzy.
It's not going beyond this.
Okay, so that's all his flexibility. I don't even know if he's beyond, if an injection would help or not, but...
They also fired on this.
Okay, so they also fired... Now, why did they fire here? What was the problem here?
Mainly the pain.
Okay.
Because of the pain.
So I guess it's kind of like acupuncture. They try to fire along certain points to control the pain, but it doesn't work. Okay. So this horse has a problem with its right front. The owner was just picking it up, and surprisingly, even though there's clearly arthritis in this knee, his flexibility was actually pretty good. You'll see the owner will maybe pick up the knee again. And you can see that flexibility is not that bad. Well, the pastern flex as well. The pastern actually, or sorry, the fetlock flexibility is actually not so great. So we'll see what we do here.